Chicago seems to be completely in a maelstrom currently because several youths have been going haywire. In fact, in one video, you actually see a collection of youths going up to a young lady and getting into an altercation or even attacking her. In other videos, they are completely going wild in the streets of Chicago. The question is, what laws could be broken in this case? Several. There's potential assault charges, vandalism, gang activity potentially. So it'll be interesting what the police actually do in this instance. But it seems as if the police in Chicago have completely lost control. And speaking of losing control, there's also a second story which came up in the news, which is utterly shocking. The story about Ralph Yarl, a teenager who was going to a neighborhood to pick up his sister. Unfortunately, he knocked on the wrong door and the homeowner shot him as a result, which is absolutely terrible. There's breaking news that the homeowner who shot Ralph Yarl has been charged with 2 felony offenses: assault in the first degree and armed criminal action. Now, anybody who understands the differences in criminal offenses will know that this pales in comparison to other charges which could have been brought. One particular charge is that of attempted murder, too, which is an incredibly serious felony charge, no matter what state it's in. So it's very interesting that the prosecutor decided to charge the individual with what could be considered as charges that are not as punitive as other ones he could have brought. It'll be interesting to see what the community at large thinks about this. It's a very sad case, and as far as I'm concerned, if anybody comes to your door, the first thing that you do is to try to figure out who that individual is, not to be so scared and incompetent that you simply decide the first thing that you're going to do is get out a gun and shoot the individual who is there. So a charge is probably justified by the evidence, but there'll be other people who feel a more serious charge should have been applied.